Good morning everybody, it's Friday morning and I'm here to tell you all about week 6. It's not been a very eventful week because my last video was week 5 and half of week 6. I made the video on Sunday because I had finished my off-plan week, which was a calendar week, Monday to Sunday. But it fell midweek between my Slimming World week, which is Wednesday to Wednesday. So I made the video late so that I could draw my line and just make this video about being on plan. So my week was really just Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday before weigh-in. And after having lots of meals out, so from the last weigh-in I'd had a meal out straight after Slimming World. We went straight out to Slimming World. We went to TGI Fridays and then went on to the cinema to go and see Bill and Ted, which was, I liked it, but then I am a bit of a Bill and Ted geek. I loved all of them, so that was just my preference. Thursday Sean went out but I didn't, but I was at home on my own, so I did sort of snack because they were in the house. Friday we went out for a meal. Saturday was snacks and Sunday was snacks. So up until then we hadn't had a great week, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I was on plan like you wouldn't know it. I was so on plan. I was really good. I really needed to limit the damage that I'd done because I knew I was probably on for another gain. I'd got lucky the week before when I was expecting half a stone and got 1.5 pounds. So I was expecting for it to carry over and hit me full on Wednesday. So I needed to make sure I was on plan and had as many good meals as I could. So rather than trying too hard, I went basic. By which I mean I just had half a plate of salad rather than a third. So I just used to have a speed-filled salad, and maybe a baked potato, although I do limit the potatoes because I don't metabolise them very well. And things just like a grilled steak or steak cooked in its own juices, grilled chicken, just really basic. And sin-free, just to try and get that limitation in place. And I was really happy with my result. The week ahead I've got a few ideas because summer has left us, autumn is here with a vengeance. So I pulled out one of the recipe books. This is the new one that we got with the countdown, and I went through it last night and marked a few recipes that I like the look of. So we will be trying a couple of these. I think that looks nice and easy. The drumsticks with the Mediterranean vegetables. I thought, yeah, that looks like it's an easy one to do. There's duck with stir-fried vegetables. Not sure about that one. It's only one tin per serving, but the duck is something that I'm a little bit dubious about using because it's so expensive. So I might give that one a bit of a wide berth. There's some sea bass there which I thought I'd give a try. I was looking up to make the seasoning myself because they said that when you use these pre-made seasonings, they put a lot of sugar in them and you have to sin them. So I looked up to see what I'd need to make it, and the recipe that I found was obviously one for bulk. So it was like 22 cloves of garlic and 5 tablespoons of coriander and 5 tablespoons of fennel seeds. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to buy that one. So I have just bought that one pre-made because I just can't be bothered to roast off 22 chili peppers and then de-seed them and chop them all up and dry them out, and I just thought for the sake of 90p I'll just buy the recipe and put a sin in, buy the seasoning, sorry, and sin it. So I've gone that way, and that is basically what I'm going to do for the week. I'm going to try my hardest to do that. I did want to just get my phone here. Everyone has placed so many wonderful comments on my blogs, and one of the things that keeps coming up is the sin allowance. I'm over 20 stone, and so as a female I am allowed 25 sins. So I've pulled up and it says there, I think you can see it quite clear. Oh, yeah, quite clearly, that I'm allowed 25 sins. So the female sin allowance is 15 sins if you are 16 stone or under. From 16 stone to 20 stone, you're allowed 20 sins, and from 20 stone plus, you're allowed 25 sins. Males are allowed a lot more. So they're allowed 25 sins if they're 16 stone or less, 30 sins, 16 stone to 20 stone, and a whopping 35 sins if they're over 20 stone. It's been really, really fantastic that everybody has been trying to help me, because it is help. I've really appreciated it, by saying, no, you're allowed 20 sins. And I was getting confused because when I was using my app, it was letting me have 25. So I've gone on to there to really go through it and double check and work out. So I do know that at this moment in time, I'm 20 stone and 9 pounds, and I am allowed 25 sins. So I've just given it away because I've told you how much I weigh. So at 20 stone and 9 pounds this week, it means I actually lost 2 pounds. So I am so pleased. I'm actually really surprised, but I'm really happy that I lost 2 pounds. When I go to Slimming World group, I always wear the same clothes because then there's no discrepancy in what I weigh. But it is going to get colder because, as I said, the weather's changed, and I've been going in like a little jumpsuit, a summer jumpsuit thing, and flip-flops. So I might have to take in a jumper now that I can throw on afterwards. But you're not allowed to go in and then change when you're in there. So it means I'm going to have to weigh, freezing, go out to the car, grab my jumper, and then come back in again. But I can deal with that. So yeah, I was really happy. I lost 2 pounds, really surprised, but it means I need 4 pounds next week to get my 1 stone award. And I did put in a goal and say I'd like to lose 2 pounds because I thought that's quite a good moderate amount to lose. If you lose smaller amounts, you tend to make sure they stay off, all that sort of malarkey. But then I thought, if you can lose 2 pounds just being on plan 3 days, how much can you lose if you're on plan for all of the week? So I'm going to try my hardest to stay on plan. The next 2 days, the weekend, are the most difficult days for me because we have our late night on Saturday night, so we have snacks, and we have Sean at home all day Sunday, so we have snacks. So I'm going to try really hard that I'm going to sin all of them. I'm going to make sure that I sin them before I eat them, because normally I sin them as I'm eating them or afterwards and then go, oh my goodness, did you know that was 40 sins? So I'm going to sin them before I eat them, so then I can say, that's 20 sins, do I really want it? Or shall I have half? Or shall I just forget it and have something better? So I'm going to be more mindful of how I use my sins. I'm going to write everything down. I'm going to use the app, and I'm going to be on plan and optimistic for my Stone Award, but I'll be happy with £2. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I really love that so many of you are watching me, and are inspired by me, because I really didn't think that me sitting here telling you that I'd lost a pound or gained a pound was going to be of any consequence. But it's really helped me because, as I said, I'm accountable for it, but from the comments that I'm seeing, I'm helping you, and I'm really pleased that you're getting something from the videos, because we all need help, and it doesn't matter how we take it and how we get it. We're all here to help each other. We're all trying to do the same thing, and it is one of the hardest things to do is lose weight. And when you get to my age, it's hormonal weight, so it's not something that's necessarily because of what you've done. It's because of the hormones in your body and the way your body processes your food. So it's really hard once you hit a certain age to lose your weight. Well, that's not true. It's hard for everybody, whatever age group you're in, to lose your weight. But each age group has different reasons. So it could be that you want to lose weight because you've just had a baby, or you want to go in for surgery. But for me, it is because it's hormonal, and for me it is health reasons. I really struggle with walking. I've got osteoarthritis in both my knees, so they hurt. And now we're coming into the wet weather, they're going to hurt even more. And the best way that I can help that is to live on a sunny desert island somewhere. But a realistic way that I can help that is to lose weight, because then I'm putting less weight through my joints. So that's the main reason that I'm trying to do this, is just so that I don't hurt so much. And it's hard. It is really hard not being able to go out and exercise as much as you'd like to, because everything takes twice as long and twice as much effort. So I am going to try and make sure I get out to do one walk this week. It's on my to-do list, but I can't guarantee that it's going to happen, because as I said, this weather really makes my arthritis flare up and hurt more. So yeah, I'm going to try my hardest and see how we do. But as always, thank you for watching. Take care, and please comment below. Tell me how you've done. I'm always intrigued to know how you've done. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. A little bit less of me, a little bit less of you. Take care. Bye.